fight like lion, keeping Biafra safe from Zion. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land we want them strong. We Simon that bar we go march along. From the east to the west we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, I'll call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand up tall. Together we rise, we no go follow. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. In unity we go dey strive. Fight for freedom, we go alive. With courage and strength we dey fight. Mama Biafra, our guiding light. Your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land we want them strong. Simon Ekpa, we go march along. From the east to the west, we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, I call no. We dey wait for you to come our way. Simon Ekpa, you dey fight like lion, keeping Biafra safe from Zion. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land we want them strong. We Simon that bar we go march along. From the east to the west we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, I'll call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand up tall. Together we rise, we no go follow. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. In Mama Biafra, yeah, I call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand tall. Together we rise, we no go fall.
Tupu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu akpọta gị, ezi mmụọ niile nọ na Abia steeti, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Ụmụahịa, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Imo steeti, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Ekpe, ezi mmụọ niile nọ na Nkwere Ọlụ, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Imo gburugburu, akpọta m ụnụ. Ụnụ maara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ya ka mma abịa. Ngwa sogharịba na ebe ọbụla ọ nọ. Gabanụ njem n'ebe ọbụla ọ nọ, yiri dịka uwe, yikwasị ya mmeri, fevọ n'iru ya, fevọ n'azụ ya. Emegidere m agha atụmatụ ọbụla bụ atụmatụ ọjọọ nke ndị zuu na-atụ n'isi nwatakịrị a. Echiche ọbụla bụ echiche ọjọọ nke ndị zuu na-eche n'ebe nwatakịrị a nọ. Emegide m ya na Eke, megide ya n'Orie, megide ya na Afọ, megide ya na Nkwọ. A sị na taa bụ Orie dotara ya ndụ. Ngọzi kachasị ngọzi niile n'ụwa bụ ahụike. Jehova nye arụ ike, mmeri n'iru ya, mmeri n'azụ ya, mmeri n'aka nri, mmeri n'aka ekpe. Ebe ọbụla ọ nọ, mmeri ka ọ ga-enwe. Ahịa ga-abụ mmeri. Ahịa ga-abụ mmeri. Ọ ga-emeri nwoke, ọ ga-emeri nwaanyị. O ji ọfọ na-ana n'ije. O jiri nwoke ọfọ jiere nwaanyị ọfọ, jiere agadi ọfọ, jiere obere ọfọ. Chinenye ndụ nye ndụ. Chukwu okike abịa ma agbọta gị n'ụra, ị maara nwa gị, mmụọ niile bụ ezi mmụọ nọ n'ala Biafra baanụ n'ime Maazị. Adọọ m ikike n'ime Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ụba n'ime Saminekpa. Saminekpa, ihe bụba abada. Nkiri ka a na-ekiri abada deji onye ozu. Oke ngene ka ị bụ, agbarụcha aha gị bụ ngene, ha ga-ekuru gị nwa na-Eke, kuru gị nwa n'Orie, kuru gị nwa n'Afọ, kuru gị nwa na Nkwọ. Nna m si na onye ju ogwugwu ọnwụ udo, onye juru n'okwu ikwuru ọ naanị ike, onye kwere n'okwu ikwuru na ọbịbịa Biafra, ihe ọma na-eme n'ime Biafra ya mebere. Onye sị na ị ga-adị, onye ahụ aga-adịkwa. Onye sị na ihe ọma ama mmere gị, ihe ọma ama mmere gị. Chineke na-enye ndụ, ikike niile nọ n'ime Nnamdi Kanu, n'ebe ọ bụ na Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime prison, adọ m ikike nọ n'ime nwụọ n'ime gị bụ Saminekpa. Ikike a sogharịba gị. Onye iro kpurugodo gị n'ọnụ, ikike a mechie ya anya, ya sogharịba gị. Ekwe ọnya n'iru gị, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas, ekwe n'azụ, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas, ekwe n'aka nri, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas, ekwe n'aka ekpe, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas. Nwa m, udo dere gị. Onye si udo dere mmadụ, ya ka udo na-abịara. Mmeri ka ị ga-emeri. N'iru ka ị ga-aga, ọdịda ga-abụ nke gị. Emegidere m agha zuu, agha ndị IPOB, agha ndị DOS. Iji ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ ndị ebube agụ na-eje n'isi gị. Ije ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ asarị sọkụgbọkụ na asị na asarị dọkụgbọ ga-eje n'isi gị. Emeria m ya na Eke, meria ya n'Orie, meria ya na Afọ, meria ya na Nkwọ. Jehova bube ha agha. Ya were abụ ọma 35 tiri ha ọgba aghara. Chere ha ọgba aghara, tiri ha ọgba aghara, chaa ha ọgba aghara, chabanụ ha ọgba aghara, chabanụ ha ọgba aghara, chabanụ ha ọgba aghara, chaba ha ọgba aghara, ọgba aghara. Chibuchebe gị nwa m. Chinenye ndụ ya gị ndụ, n'iru ka ị ga-aga Saminekpa, ọdịda aga-abụ nke gị n'aha Chukwu okike abịa. Adomi.
This one pass you, Nabi. You know, is it I don't know what is what is going on? Is it a network or the Welcome. Thank you for joining us on this program. I appreciate everyone that has connected. Please like and share to other platforms, share to family and friends. Invite people to join us on this program so that we can continue to expose the plans of the Janjaweed. So wherever you are, I welcome everyone this evening. Join us on this very explosive episode. We are going to bring to you the update of today. I want you to pay attention so that you can enjoy the program. Thank you for joining. Let's go.
Mazi to survival that Mazin Nande
That they are particular about themselves. They don't even keep a reserve for their unborn children. They don't keep a reserve. They don't build a legacy that their children will step into. At least a name, only mentioning that your name can carry your generation very, very far. But some of us don't care. So many of us do not care. Take, for example, the politicians in Nigeria. How many politicians in Nigeria have been in power, rose up to presidency, and when they step aside, their own children will come and win election because of their name? How many of them? Is there anyone you can remember? Is there any politician you can remember that has built a legacy that when he is gone, mere mentioning his name, his child will win election because of that? There is none. They will destroy their own destiny, destroy the chances of their children, and they don't care. They don't care. All they do is to steal and steal. And at the end of the day, that money they stole will definitely be destroyed. That millions they are piling up to steal. And even some people, they care about what they will eat today and finish it today. They don't keep for reserve for their future or their generation unborn or for their children. But you see, the Westerners will always have something to hand over to their children. The Westerners, we always have something to hand over. But more especially in Africa, the only thing you can be handed over most time is land. Those land that goes from generation to generation. Your father gave land, father gave his land, and your father gave and that. In most times, those are the things that are very common to handle. There will be a repercussion for every single thing. When you are somewhere and somebody is lying, somebody is bending the rule, it does not matter. Even if that rule they bent is to favor you, begin to shout and cry, because if you don't, it is going to come back and haunt you. Come on, Israel. There will be a repercussion. When you look at what is happening in this very struggle today, all of a sudden we begin to see what is happening in the midst of our fellow comrade that left and said that they know better. Our fellow comrade who were with us, we were together. They were there when the structure was put in place. They were there. The structure of Biafra was put in place. It was placed all the way from Mazin Nandekan to Mazin Samaneko. The structure was put in place. They were among the plans. They were among. Mazin Samaneko was singing it like music every day. We will do this from this, we'll go to this from this, we'll go to that from that, we'll go to this. This is what we do, this is what we will not do. This is how we're going to go. After this is what we will request for. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're pursuing. Mazin Samaneko was singing it like music. All of a sudden, some people came and bent the rule. They bent the rule to suit their own selfish interests. And some people saw that rule that was bent. They kept silent. They didn't talk today. It is haunting them. That same rule you refuse to, that you bent to satisfy self interest today, it is haunting you. How can that say it doesn't matter. You say it doesn't matter how many posts this person hold. You say it doesn't matter whether the person give account or no account. Well, who are you to ask him to account for you? You say it doesn't matter, that nobody have the right to ask for the account of the government. And all of a sudden, when you have now risen to a certain stage now, in order to serve your own self-interest, now the same thing is hunting you back. Another group now suddenly realize that the same people, an account cannot be on one person's hand, and you cannot be without accounting to people. And for that, they made their own rule. And they are bending the rule. And that same person that laid the foundation of bending the rule today is crying. He is now crying. You are not supposed to do this. You are not supposed to do that. But you yourself bend the rule by yourself. You bend the rule. And the people you trained supported you to follow the rule. Today, they themselves have also graduated and they bent the rule to their own side. When they did it against somebody, you kept quiet. Now it is done somewhere again, and now you want to talk. Karma is real. And it has not ended. It has not ended. The lesson you are seeing is applicable to every single one of us. It doesn't matter the party you belong. It doesn't matter where you are. It is a lesson for everybody. It doesn't matter where you claim to be, whether you are in Mr. A or Mr. B or whatever title you give to yourself. When you see evil being done, start to rebuke it. You see somebody lying and changing the status quo. Begin to talk and question, ask questions, demand for an answer when you have to. Not that you will not demand an answer because it doesn't favor you. And only when it favors you, you begin to demand an answer. You even go ahead to support something that you know that is incorrect. You support disorderliness. You support lies. You support confusion. You support propaganda and blackmail. Simply because that propaganda or that blackmail serves your own selfish interest. And now, when the propaganda and blackmail begin to haunt you, you begin to cry. But you were there when such kind of thing was groomed in your presence. In your presence, it was groomed in your presence that you kept silent. It didn't do anything. All of a sudden, when it has become obvious that this time the game have changed, it is now on you, you begin to cry. People have to be more aware of what the repercussion of their action is. Karma is real. Be warned. For every single thing you do in life, there must be a repercussion. At the time you are doing it, it might be very good for you, okay, just to make a way for you, to satisfy your selfish interest, to make you occupy a certain position, to make you relevant. Because of that, you accommodate every kind of lies, propaganda, and blackmail. You accommodate it. And you think it's okay. Let me tell you, it's just a question of time. It is just a question of time. When you support evil, it will definitely come back to haunt you. You cannot escape it. It does not matter how you pretend. If it doesn't come in days, it will come in weeks. If the repercussion of your action doesn't come in weeks, it will come in months. If it doesn't come in months, it will come in years. If it doesn't come in years, it's going to come in decades. If it doesn't come in decades, it will come in generation. Is it going to come? Definitely yes. It is going to come. And more especially in the case of this very Biafra that we are all seeking for, freedom for all. Many people have given their life. Many sacrifices of blood have been made in the cause of Biafra. If you are not scared when you are dealing with the issue of Biafra, you don't have conscience. And I bet you you are going to end in a very miserable way. If you are not scared when dealing with the issue of Biafra, you are going to end in a miserable way, because many blood sacrifices have been made because of this very cause of Biafra. Children, innocent children, stainless innocent angels have been taken away because of Biafra. Innocent children, male and female virgins that know no sin have been taken away because of Biafra. And their blood is crying for vengeance. Their blood is crying for vengeance. If you think you can use the cause of Biafra for a game or a joke, or you can treat it like a conventional issue that you come and play around with, Biafra restoration pursuit is not like every other freedom fighter you have seen before. Mazen Nandi kind of made it clear that if you pursue Biafra the same way other people pursue their freedom, you can't get it. Mazi Simon never confirmed it. That is why Mazi Simon Eber, in his own case, he applied multi-dimensional approach. Multi-dimensional approach. Biafra is bigger than one person. That is why the only thing you owe this journey is to be truthful at all times. When you see a lie, it does not matter. Even if that lie favors you, begin to shout immediately. Do not accept it because it favors you. If somebody tell a lie to create a position for you or to make you relevant, I bet you if you accept it in this struggle, it will definitely come back to haunt you. I have seen it once, twice, thrice, many times. Do not accept wrongdoing simply because that wrongdoing paves way for you. Don't accept it. It is going to come back to haunt you. People have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. When you see what is happening today in this Biafran restoration, it's as a result of silly mistakes that people make out of envy, jealousy, greed. Simple mistakes they make out of envy, jealousy, and greed. Some even get involved not knowing what is in it because of friendship. Maybe because friend, I want to have such friend. This is my friend, this is my brother, my townsman, my townswoman. You sell your soul. You can imagine the same people who refuse, the same people who were saying that to give an account is not supposed, that you don't have any right to ask somebody to account. One person can be all and all is in his hand. Nobody has, you don't have to question his attitude. All of a sudden, you will not wake up and realize that nonsense you are talking before doesn't work anymore. Now you are questioning. I don't know whether some people don't even have shame. They don't have shame. They don't have shame. The same thing you stood online every day on your, and most of them, their videos are still there where they were defending nonsense. But that time, because you wanted to be relevant, at that time, because of your selfish interest, maybe because of one gift or the other, because of envy and jealousy, or maybe because you just have a hatred for somebody, you throw away your conscience. There is a repercussion for every single thing, and karma is real. And when it starts, no place to hide. Now you see the rain falling in Brigina. Those who decided to remain in the home. You see the rain falling. You see how only a breeze is blowing and the pillars are shaking. That is why you must have to build on a rock. When you want to lay your foundation, lay a solid foundation. A solid foundation that even when an earthquake comes, it will not bring it down. It is because Mazen Nandekano laid a solid foundation. That is why today he is blemished. Today, even his enemy can testify that he's a good man. The enemies of Mazen Nandekano, they come out and they testify he's a good man because he laid a strong foundation. And in the same vein, our Prime Minister Mazen Samarema, the enemies have no case to give. In a very short while, you will see them confessing him as oh, I wish we allowed this man to continue what he was doing. How I wish. Just like they are wishing for Mazen Nandeka. Today he's a good man. A man, they actively contributed money to go and bring him from Kenya. Volunteered to hire a jet, private jet, to go and bring him from Kenya. In those days, when we do program, when I'm doing program, you call them Mazen Nandeka, you see them, they will fill your comment section and they'll be talking trash. At a point in time, they were calling us miscreant. You could remove somebody calling Mazen Nandeka miscreant. Those children. The people that are calling children, none of them is less than 50 years. They call us children. We don't know what we are doing. But today, go to their media, Nigerian media. Some of them, what they do is just to put the picture of Mazen Nandeka on their platform to get views. Most of their platform, the same thing they do with the picture of Mazen, they just put it, and when you go in there, they'll be discussing something different. That is how powerful those two men have become. Because they laid a strong foundation on truth, not on propaganda and blackmail and lies. You don't need to lie to make them rule there. You don't need to lie to promote Mazen Nandeka. You don't need it. Likewise, Mazen doesn't need it. He said, I will destroy the zoo with its truth. Only with the microphone, I will not fire a shot. And he did that. Today, the name of Mazen Nandeka is a very strong symbol. Go to Nigeria Zoo conventional media. His picture alone is what they use to get viewers. His picture. Most of their platform. They will put the picture or image of Mazen Nandeka or Mazen, and you go inside, they are discussing a different thing altogether. Why did they do the value of the picture, the person they put the picture on? Did you think he did that by lying or by propaganda or blackmail? Was Mazen Nandeka able to achieve such kind of fame? Build that kind of personality from propaganda or blackmail? No. Based on the truth. Those who was lying, even while he was there, had they not disappeared? If they tell you that somebody like Uche Mefo that handled IPOB from 2015 when Mazen Nandeka was arrested until I think 16-17 when he was released. That 2 years, it was only Uche Mefo 247 in the media. 247. This one is radio. 24/7. He's on radio speaking, commanding all the armies of Biafra, home and abroad. Only Uche Mefo. Nobody was competing with him. But today, where is he? Where is he? If somebody had told him that he would disappear, he wouldn't even believe it. That was why he was bold to take the step he took. But today, where is he? Even in the absence of Mazen Nandeka, he is irrelevant, completely irrelevant. He opened his own media, called it human rights, whatever. Still yet, he didn't fly. Build your pillars. Do not support lie, even if that lie favors you. In this struggle, do not blackmail somebody to promote yourself. Do not blackmail anybody to take his or her position. Some people you are blackmailing don't even want the position. So you just end up dumping cost on yourself, putting cost on yourself. Even the person you are chasing doesn't have your time. There are so many people in this struggle that are not visible, and they don't want to be visible. There are so many that are just doing everything they're doing because it is a commitment that we have all gone into for our collective interest, not for personal interest, for collective interest of Biafrans. The poor, the rich, the old, the young, male, female, our collective interest. So when they come into it, they give everything in them. Focus on that area that they know very well, and they do it and do it perfectly well. Why some people are coming either to showcase themselves, to make themselves relevant, to give themselves impact. When they come out, you see them, they begin to, what they do is to blackmail people or support evil. You see somebody is lying, and you know that the person is lying. Instead of rebuking that person, because that lie somehow favors you, you keep silent. And when the lie begins to haunt you in the future, you begin to complain. When the lie turns around and begin to haunt you, now you begin to complain. The evil that men do, live with them. I welcome my beloved sister Ojugo and my brother Amuche. Thank you so much for joining. My brother Amuche has been here. Yesterday he came while I was moving out. I tried to bring Amuche in yesterday several times. I wasn't able to come in. So my brother Amuche, if you are there, take the mic, speak to us. After you, then our sister Ojugo will take the mic. Amuche, are you there? Before Amuche keys in, thank you, my beloved brother Christian. Thank you, my brother Christian, for that super chat. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, my brother Christian. Thank you so much. Amuche, are you there? Amuche, I think your network is really having problem. That was the problem we had yesterday when you came in. I called.
Yes.
And you were...
Can you hear me, sir?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Amuche. I can hear you loud and clear.
Beautiful. Good morning. Good morning from here. Good morning. Thank you very much for always coming around there. Thank you. I love you with all my heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
I greet everyone that is on space. Let me use our this to greet you. Aisa means good morning.
That's good. Aisa.
Yes, Aisa. That's Asian language.
Okay.
In Biafra land, state of Asia. Yes, state of Asia. Aisa. There's another one again now. Like when for many, you can say Barao. That's for elders, you know. But the good morning, that's Aisa. That's our good morning. Just like the way you say Ndewo.
Okay.
In Igbo darling. That one you use Bara for that. Okay. My brother, there's a lot of things happening now. I think we are doing very well. We are doing very well. Can you still hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. What I want to say, you know, this my handle. This what will I say? This name I'm using my name for this media. It started having problems the day I spoke this language on S with PM. When PM permitted me to use it, and he now tell those that were in charge of affairs that time of the media, he asked them to make sure they bring me up, that my voice is needed since I can speak that language for our people. Since that time, this thing have a problem. And since then, they have been warning me not to speak that language again. Every day I get attacked, always. So yesterday, they are finally, what they did to me, they hijacked my phone. And my everything, WhatsApp, everything, hijacked everything. Accounts, everything, you understand? So they told me, since I don't want to hear what, that I will pay dearly So that what happened to me since yesterday now.
Oh, so
They make
sorry.
sure they bring me down, but I'm not going to give up. I didn't come here for human being, I come here for freedom. You understand? I'm not a small boy again. I'm not a small boy. I know what is good. I know what freedom is all about. I'm in Europe here. I see what is going on. I see how people live life. Because it's not a sin if we also live life like the way they live life here. It's not a crime. Now, they told me yesterday, message said for me, he said, since I don't want to hear word, that they will make sure they finish me. If I don't want to go out, you understand? You see, in this thing, there's a day I donated 100,000 for. I donated 100,000 that day. They asked me why did I put that money? Why did I mention that money? Why? You understand? I know that day I do it. I paid the money direct and send the receipt to our DPM. So that day I get big problem. Since that day until now, they follow me everywhere. But yesterday they have succeeded. But here I'm here to tell them, I will not go down. But only what I want to say that Biafra government, I believe in it. For now, if I cannot be able to contribute money again, but if you give me time, everything will fine. By special grace of God Almighty, everything will fine. Although I'm in pain now, I'm in pain, but I will not withdraw. You see this Biafra, I will follow it. I come for Biafra, I didn't come because of human being. I come for freedom, for genuine freedom. If I come here for joke, or for play, or for bring Biafra down, or for money, the spirit of our land, of Edo state of Biafra, will see me, they will destroy me. I didn't come here for that. I come with my full heart. I come with my full heart. But those who following me, that tell me not to speak that our language again, not to follow this what we are doing, not to contribute money again, or come to speak and speak again. Those that is following us, fighting us day and night. I also said, if what they are doing is good, if it's genuine, blocking our freedom for people that is dying, those people that have died, if what they are doing is that, let our land, the land of Islam, of Biafra, go against them, swallow them. I didn't come here for play. I come here for freedom. Now they are jack of it that I have. I will not go back. That's what I will say. If sir, Varabaisa, Emejimeka, Ime Amuche no. Ime Amuche. Emejimaka, Mabarifu, if freedom. Again in Nigeria, Omaka not Dario. Omaka not Dario. In Nigeria, Emi de Biorekio. Bezemalaluya. Mame Emi de Abiribo. Emi de Biorekio. Bezemalaluya. Ma tell freedom. Ma tell freedom. Bezemalagwa. Ukpa ba mo. Ame ba mo. Ode ba mo. Hospital ba mo. Imode ne mufia mani. Obaseki Olabema na ekupora reni. Bato Adamu somo de ni. Onwe nemi nelu. Belu ni ma, onwe nelu ni ma. Oma nemi nelu ni ma. Emi nelu ni ma ribo. Ma teme freedom. Ni ma ra mi am upaba amame. Ame ordinary ame na wa ba mo. Asi ba isabo de. Iwe ba isabo de. Now when I am the Monday, base by support you, base na Bolivia, one no Basaki, base na Bolivia, the Baba no Oba Bini. That Oba Bini not any Jola Barre, very angry man. Oba Bini, Yaga, if we not done winner. Eh, you'll be able, you'll be Biafra, you'll be a do. Eh, you'll be a do. Oba the man don't be married there. Yam the tree barre, I can say about the river Palo. If you send the river back Palo. Wherever you are, and they say about the very palo. Game no soon with Nigerian and no survival. Egbolebo kia beze ni agbolebo abeze. Va no ale, va no basa jo amalebo. Oba bini va amalebo. Va mwerebe mo. Ene tamo tu e va mwerebe mo. Aposo si le va amalebo. Ari e problemi va mo. Emi no sunu bo to se ma ari no. Ari no se ma la lo ya. Ari se ma la lo ya. Ye ari se no de la mo sumo. Every self-defense olótọ́nà bá a ka ní gbòlìbá bá a ka all the youth ibi ìpín abiyèrè ní yókò bá yẹ ká ní gbòlìbá ẹ̀jẹ̀ sẹ́ẹ̀bà rẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pa lọ. N'o dẹ ẹni nílùú mẹ́ n'o dẹ mẹ ọ̀nà àyẹ̀kẹ́ mẹ́gbẹ́dẹ́ mẹ́má yẹ gbálẹ̀ pídọ̀ oge nọ mẹ́kì òdìkẹ́ ó darọ́ màkìá ó darọ́ màkìá yẹ́gẹ̀ ọbaṣẹ́kì ayẹ̀rẹ̀ káàrí ọbaṣẹ́kì lẹ́tẹ̀rọ ayé agbòlíbẹ̀ máa ibi àwòsà bá a tàrí banditi ìtẹ́rọ̀rìsì balẹ̀ rẹ̀ bá a tàrí banditi ìbanditi bá a tàrí ìwàlẹ̀ wẹ́gẹ̀ tẹ́rọ̀rìsì àrèké ìgbòlíbẹ̀ wọ́n máa kán ẹnu sábọ̀gbọ̀n ẹ̀rọ wẹ́ wíwágẹ̀ gọ́fúnà kéde wẹ́ gọ́fàdà bàmà house of assembly ibi ẹ̀bùn màdùkẹ́ ìwúlò kíá ó tún pànà ọ̀nà wẹ́gẹ̀ ọ̀hún ayẹ kánímáyẹ ìwúlò bájọ́ mazuna ti kanu bàbá níbi abẹ́jọ́ bọ́ra ní bọ́ra ìsàmẹ́pà wọn yóò mú ọ̀pẹ wọn nígbòrà yẹ́gẹ̀ ọ̀hún àfùbà máa pàlọ̀ fún máa má rẹ̀ fún wẹ́dá kì í fi dán ọmọ sàré ẹ̀ẹ́nì jíbàkẹ́ ebe ìgọ́ bàbá lò ẹ̀ẹ́nì jíbàkẹ́ wẹ́dá kì í fi dán náà ọ̀rẹ́bà ìfídàn máa ń dọ̀ fún Biafra máa tẹ́kọ̀ fún ẹ̀jọ̀ sẹ́wọ̀n máa ń gbọ́ àlọ́ máa ń gbọ́ àlè Biafra. My member national ID card. Biafra national ID card. In Nigeria, my national ID card. Nigeria, my national ID card. What time? Nigeria, mo. Emo. Eye mila you are national ID card na. Mila. Cow. They gave ID card to cow. He was a citizen of Nigeria. Why not ID card? He Biafra government or ID card. He may not smell. When you smell the money. Any smell any smell ọwọ asabo tamana wẹjẹ citizen Nigeria wọkì ọmọ bíbá rẹ mamẹ bá madika bá rẹ mamẹ agbọnrẹbẹ emadika Nigeria emadika èèmọ jíàrẹrẹ wà nọ basẹkì ọmọ adika wà nọ mọdẹ the governor nọọsọ ọmọ adika wà nọ ọbaṣẹkì nọ wà nọ dàpàlọ wà nọ ọbaṣẹkì ọmọ adika di. Ọba bi ni ba na ọmọ adikadi ọba bi na ọmọ adikadi yẹ Nigeria náà wọ́n kẹ́ Nigeria wọ̀ kí ẹ nìgí màkà yẹ kó kì nọ màá bá rẹ̀ fún wẹ̀dá kì fi dọ̀mọ̀ ẹ nìgí màkà. Thank you very much. Let me stop here first. I'm very angry because they hit me so hard since yesterday. I'm not myself. Thank you very much. Udo, I love you. They can't bring me that there's no way I'm going. Let them take the money. They say, why will I be contributing? There, so I contribute to a wrong place. That's what somebody open my and tell me I'm contributing to a wrong place. In USD, I contribute money for it. Tell me, no problem. They take the number. I will go for another number. Take it. Thank you very much. I stop here, my brother. Let's continue. Nowhere. We are not going anywhere. I can't wait me down. Only what will weigh me that I cannot be able to be contributing regular again. That is only long. But for me, my voice, I must keep on speaking the truth. What I'm asking them now, let the Biafra national ID card, they have national ID card. My name is there. I just got a message from WhatsApp. And they send me that my ID card will soon be ready before they attack everything. I just got a message from Prince. I just got a message yet. Before they attack me, I see that one already. You understand me? But ask Nigeria, I'm asking them now, let them ask Obaseki that just left there as a governor, whether he have Nigerian national ID card. Let them just help me asking. And I ask Odadamo Shomole, Moki of Edo State, whether they have an ID card. And that Azekome ask them whether they have Nigerian national ID card. I think they said they are citizens. Let them ask Obaseki also. Did they have national ID card? Let me ask them. Since they keep on brainwashing our people, tell me to stop speaking this language on this platform. I will never stop. Never end the gym here. I've come. As long as you didn't kill me, I didn't die. We keep on speaking. Take the money, take everything. I will keep on speaking. I will not die. Thank you very much. I stop here.
Thank you so much, our beloved brother Amuche. I'm so sorry for what really happened. That is, you can see, just as we are speaking, you can see the sacrifices people are making for the cause of this Biafra. You can see how devoted people are, committing their livelihood and everything that has to do with it. You can see the danger most of us are facing in this cause of Biafra. And somebody else will be out there using this as a joke, using it as something to play around with, using it as something to blackmail with, using it as something of propaganda. You can imagine what our beloved brother Amuche is facing. You can imagine. He's a brother who is committed from the coastal region, doing everything, going to all the platforms, adding his voice, his time and money at the same time. And when you see all these things, you will see somebody else will be there playing. We are talking about Biafra. You take it as something to joke with. Something you can come and say anything you want to say because you have access to camera. You see a lie, you pursue it and you follow a lie. Innocent people have given their life. Blood have flowed because of this. And yet people still take it as a joke. My brother Amuche, Chukwu Abiyama will protect you. Nothing will happen to you. Whatever you have lost, by God's grace, you're going to recover it. You must have to be careful. Also, every one of us that is coming out and speaking and adding their voice, we must be very careful. More especially those that their numbers are in public. Even your friends, or where they can come through anybody. You must be very, very careful the link you click. It doesn't matter who sends that link to you. It doesn't matter who sends a link. Any link that you are not sure of, you don't know, even if you know the sender. Even if you know the sender, if it is not confirmed, do not click. Myself that I'm speaking here, up to today, they are still trying. They try. There's no day I don't see all those nonsense.
Brother,
including
brother, excuse me. Do you know what they said? You know what? Can I speak, please? Sorry for disturbing, for interrupting. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
They told me, they said they want to have meeting, Zoom meeting with our MP. They bring that one. They bring Samepa. They bring Samepa. Is the people we're online with too? I think airspace, all of us
that
are
is
together.
What I'm telling you. I get it
all
every day. I get it every day. Some we call them, they will call members of the meeting. They call people who are in the struggle. They call names, call head of departments that I should join the meeting. And the one that called me yesterday to call, after call, he said he asked me whether did I see the Zoom link. I said, which Zoom link? He said there's a meeting. I might not come for the meeting. He said, I said, which meeting? I asked him who connected the meeting. He told me the department that put the meeting on. I said, okay, no problem. I'll go and check for the link and join. He said, no, that look at the code. That I might not join for the link. I said, code? I said, don't, if I go there, I didn't see the code in the link you posted. I'm not coming. And he left. He logged off.
Honestly. Now, he now told me, he said, you want to contribute 100, you have money. Don't worry. That's what he told me. He said, I have money. I said, I have money. I'm contributing money. I said that money that me, I will pay double of it, that I will never see money again. That's what he told me. No problem. We are here. We have come. You understand? We are not going anywhere.
I'm so sorry,
me,
my brother. I'm so sorry.
I come for freedom. I didn't come for joke. If I come to eat or to collect money or for joke, the land will fight me. The land will fight me. Not even themselves. The land will fight me. The land of Biafra. That in those days where I come from, I was born there and grew up there. That's my land. That land will fight me. As I need come and they are following me, that land will swallow all of them and their family. That those state land, the Biafra land will swallow them all. We swallow them. You know my number is on space. They also accused me that I was helping people to vote. You know, my number was on space. My number was on space. So they asked me why. Why am I convincing people? They say I'm convincing people. Me voting for people. Me voting for people that I'm convincing people. You hear what they are saying. And I ask them, their life, that land where you are living, that gone, what has it done for you? All the election I've been doing before I was born, even after I was born, what are we doing? Yeah? All these things you are worshiping, like Elizabeth, I mentioned Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth, that one that died of England, that is slaving us. I ask them, is it your sister? Is it from your village? Is it your ancestors? Do you know her? Our sister, our own mother that declared Biafra. You are insulting that one, the one you know, the one that came to save you. Meanwhile, you are praising the one that came to destroy you, Queen Elizabeth. You see, these are our people. In fact, let me stop here, my brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. I'm so sorry. Please, every Biafra, you have to be very careful. Everybody, if you are a Biafran, more especially those of us that are on the front line, when you see a link or a code for any meeting, it doesn't matter who sent it. It doesn't matter who sent it. You must check and check. If it is a link, no need to click. Don't click. Or somebody call it to send code. Go to nonsense code. Anything you're not sure of, don't touch it. For people to take over your laptop, for your phone, it's just a click. One click, they will take over. Just a click. So when you see any link, you must be very careful. Maybe they tell you it is Master Simon that want to talk to you, or Master Nanika want to talk to you. No matter who the person is, be very careful. Don't click. If possible, call the person they are talking about and reconfirm. They want to give you link. Don't discuss. Tell them I will see the link. I go in the link when they send the link. If it's Zoom link, every information has to be there. Nobody need to send you anything for you to join Zoom. Nobody need to see it. So once they begin that story, you know they have come. Or you just see a link. Somebody you are not having anything. Send link. Click this. Even if it's somebody you know, don't click. Do not click. You must be extra careful to avoid this kind of a thing from happening. We are so sorry, my beloved brother Amoche. My sister Ojugo, go ahead and mute yourself and speak to us. Sister Ojugo, are you there?
Gorgeous. Good morning. My brothers in the house. I don't know if there is any sister in the house. Everybody, good morning. Those watching, both in our brother home, I say good morning, each and every one of you. Writing our day today. I don't know. There is I don't know about any other person, but me, I believe in the spirit. Because God is a spirit. We don't see God. And I believe after God that created my father and my mother, the next person is my father that knows me very well. So I believe it's so much spirit. And I'm saying this because most time when you hear me, you will see me when I'm praying. And I am invoking. I invoke all the spirits, all the dead souls in Biafra land, those who have died, who maybe would have been living with us now, but they died for the cause of Biafra. And I always say they will not rest until they finish their fight. It's always my prayer. I always invoke them to instill confusion in the midst of those that their job is to bring United States of Biafra down. And you will continue, they will not rest. I always invoke them to possess our leaders. When they possess them, they will direct them in a direction. They will put that place that you think that is so difficult. They will come out to tell you how easy it is for them to go there. Because the spirit has taken for revenge and they want to rest. The only time they will rest is only when Biafra is fully secured. It's always my prayer. And if we are doing anything wrong, I always call the spirit on my own. Call them. Tell them something is going on. Go in there and figure it out. Expose the evil. So anybody, I don't know you, but if we are not here for genuine fight, to secure, not to find Biafra because we already find Biafra, but to secure our territory so that these souls will rest. You are putting yourself into trouble. I am praying for you because the Bible said your faith will save you. And because I believe in the spirit, they work for me. That in anywhere, I just got up in the morning. Right now, with my prayer to go to bed, I got up so clean this morning. This is the first time I'm speaking this morning after calling the gods, creator of heaven and earth, and all the gods that own me. I am calling now. If you are somewhere and your heart is telling you are there to revenge or to hate or to fight people who are genuinely working for Biafra, this is moment. Just quietly resign. Just make the genuine one who have come to fight for this Biafra go away. We need all genuine Biafra to be in this struggle. Because sometimes we don't know that one single thing that you are doing or you did can take off innocent souls that really want to come and fight for this Biafra. You will mess up their mind and they will step out. If you have faith step aside. If you have jealousy in you, please step aside. When you hear Biafra, you always hear, you go. You don't have to fight for Biafra or Biafra to come. No, because if you check the history of this culture, what has been messing up everything we're doing are people that come in with hate and jealousy. They will come, they will, because they have it in them. They might come with a pure heart to fight, but because they are possessed with that jealousy and hate in them. Because there are people that have that and they don't know what to do with it. And they don't know how to fight it. And you're telling them you have this jealousy in you. Instead of them to fight that jealousy, they will tell you, no, I don't have it. No. It's a bad spirit. You don't even know, you might not even know that it is there. But when you are lucky and somebody tells you that you have the jealousy, go look into it. It is spoiling you something. You are using that spirit is spoiling a lot of stuff. Please, if you in your heart think you're coming to Dr. Ngozo Arabese, or because it's them Nnamdi Kanu, or because it's them, please, it's not for them. Then you're in a very wrong place. We are fighting for ourselves to have our total freedom. We are still under slavery. Do you hear that? We are still under total slavery, modernized slavery from the British. They are using our people to continue to enslave us. Because if they come by themselves, it would be slavery of the olden time. So what they did is to use our people. It's like what the Nigerian government is doing now, using our own people in Biafra land to Islamize the Biafra people. It's the same thing. I don't know who in that bongo called Nigeria that country is favoring right now. Please, if that country is favoring you and you are happy there, may Nigeria happen to you. We say, because anybody fighting somebody who rise up to say, hey, I'm not happy with this country, what is going on, have the right. The country is no good for anybody anymore. The ordinary basic need of life. Ordinary. No water, no light, no road. Basic need. I'm not talking about shelter. It's a basic need. You don't have it. From north to south, south to west, west to, you don't have it. So what is giving you joy in that bongo? What is it? That's zoo. What is giving you joy? Why would you fight somebody who say, this country is not good for me and my family? So the spirit of all those, I'm not going to allow them to rest. I told them they will not rest until we secure Biafra. We have to secure that land fully. is our land. And those spirits has been killed because they were fighting for their own thing, what belongs to them. You massacre them. Not only did you massacre them, you're still lying on their head. They are very angry. If you don't know how to pray, invoke them. They will put confusion in the midst of the enemies. So, my thought this morning is we are here to secure our territory, Biafra land. We are here for freedom. We want to be free. God did not commit any crime of giving us these natural resources. It's for a purpose. It's for his people. Do you think that line at all? Why didn't he give these natural resources to all these people? The Europe and all this. Why didn't he give them this natural? Do we ever think at all? Why didn't God endow, not just one, endow us with a lot of natural resources? And strangers are coming and carrying it to their homeland. And then somebody will get up to say enough is enough, and you're fighting that person. Are you okay? The souls, the spirit that the souls stabbed to death, and those down by the bullet, they are angry. They're very angry. So if we are doing anything in this thing we are fighting, this Biafra, and you are there, evil intention. Remember, somebody is somewhere fighting you, invoking the spirit upon you. You're not going to last long. You will be out. It's my prayer. Any time, any place. I'm sitting down in the office praying, walking. I will just recite, invoke the spirit. Please. I want to go home. My families are all in Biafra land, and they're suffering. If yours is not suffering, mine are, they are all suffering. They are all fighting to survive. No good hospital. Your politician, their kids are not in Nigeria at all. So I don't see why any Nigerian will be fighting his brother or sister instead of the government. Focus on the evil entity politicians in Nigeria. They are the British employees. That's what they're doing. They work for the British. That's why once they go, they give them visa to Europe, any part of Europe. They give them visa. Bam, they go. So be careful. Be careful. And what I do personally, you see Facebook now. So if anybody is sending me anything, link or anything pertaining to Facebook or thing, I click it, I'll delete it because I'm not on Facebook. I'm not, most of the social, apart from Twitter. That's only thing. They give you a call. They send you a link. I've gotten that link that is meeting in Texas. I will click it. I'll delete it. I will get a call. Hey, don't you know that we have a meeting? Which meeting? In Texas, we have a meeting. The Biafran people, we have a meeting. Bam. Oh, did you get that code? They will send you a text message. Did you get the code? Just block that voice. Don't even continue the discussion. Just block the person. So it can come through email. I've gotten that through my email. And they will use somebody that is so dear to you. So dear to you. Somebody you cannot say no to. They've used a reference sister. Because they know I know a lot of reference sisters. And I went to Reverend Sister School. They've used them. A couple of them send me email. Call. You can give out a call to the person. Hey, did I get this? So they come in different ways. And once you make that mistake, they'll wipe out. They will even have access to your bank. Everything about you, they will have access. So watch it out. That's why you have to limit yourself from these social media activities. So that's my little advice for anybody. It's my little advice. They will even use the voice of somebody you know. And you think it's the person. They've used my senior brother's wife. They've used my senior brother's number. They called, I have to make a call direct. I called him, say no. I say okay. So be careful. They're out there. That's how we find ourselves in this social media. It's good. It's bad. So I'm going to rest my case here. I just came in peace for advice. If you're not there for good, disease. Let me tell you, if you think that DOS they're arresting, no. They're not arresting. They are evildoers and they are planting their evil in different angles. They manipulated their way during Simon and they wash away. They manipulated themselves again into bread. Now, bread is washing away. So they're still moving. If you watch the problem we've been having, it's all from the leaders, cabinet, the leaders. So they are finding their way. They are penetrating. They're still coming with the hatred that they built in DOS. You think that they are coming for through this? No. That bag, they hang it and they're coming along with it. If I am in authority, those from Namdekal should not be in the cabinet right now. I'm just saying it because they are not happy. Especially those of them in authority there. They are not happy of how that DOS went down. And they're coming here, they're not coming, they're coming for authority, they're coming for position. So we need to really be careful. But I'm happy that the foundation is just super strong. On the rock. So we move forward. No falling back. No going back. And people that are calling Biafrans, oh, Biafrans, be careful. Be very, very careful. Now, Biafra government in this, I don't know whom they want to form now to be a leader. Leading who? Why are you guys making jest of this Biafra thing? Making jest of it. Yes? People are just joking with it. It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Eh? Are we here for child play, for crying out loud? Do you know the people that make up this Biafra, that non-entities, idiots, people? Oh my goodness me! Eh? That one makes me so angry. I don't know. Oh, Biafra, Biafrans. Eh? People that are not even qualified to work in the office of some of these Biafran people that are calling. Be very careful. It gets me angry. And that's why once you start doing that, and I will, if I hear that and I get pissed off, I just call the spirit of the dead ones in Biafra. I will vote them upon you. Stop all this rubbish. Stop insulting us. Stop. For crying out loud. Biafrans are not stupid people. Thank you, please. Sorry. Sometimes the spirit will just even lost the time frame self. So I apologize. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you for your contribution. Thank you. May Shukwu Kabiyama protect you and bless you more. Ocean Monster, are you there? Are you there, Ocean Monster? I think he's busy. So let's go to our beloved brother, Christian. Brother Christian, are you there?
It's morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Okay. Yeah, I greet everybody in the house.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's another day, and I have the opportunity to come in. I don't know if you have any particular topic, but I just want to talk generally on what has been going on, and also my observation, on the global stage. So I've been following this Professor, is it Professor Robert Spencer? He granted Dr. Ngozi Orebeza an interview some months back. So I thought that was really, because from following his program, so I've observed a lot that what is going on currently, everybody must take advantage of it, because there is a saying goes that you make haste while the sun shines, right? So yeah, he is a director of Jihad Watch, So these are people who are doing a great job, because what is happening in Nigeria, and everybody have to know that it's no child's play what is going on. There's no pretext about it. It's real. The jihadism is a really serious movement, and I will continue to do my best in whatever platform or wherever I find myself, writing or talking, that it's important that also the USB government continue to push towards that direction. And the good thing is that because Orabeza has identified that avenue, which is a very good one, that make it known to the world, especially the Western world. They can't continue to live in denial, because it's going to stare everybody in the face. It's going to more or less everybody at the fullness of time, everybody will be at the brunt if you don't nick it now at the butt. So that is why I like that that avenue that is being directed by Robert Spencer. You know, what is happening in Nigeria is jihad. It's been declared, but you can talk about other Biafrans who are this and that. That is fine, but the big picture that everybody has to stay focused on is the jihad that has been declared in Nigeria. And if it's not checked, if it's not curtailed, if it's allowed to grow and develop, already the issue of Nigeria is that it's been hijacked already by the caliphate. Make no mistake about that. So the phase we are now, the stage now is more or less they are pushing for consolidation, you know. So that is what you see going on in Middle Belt. But not only in Middle Belt, it's happening in Biafra land too, you know, because that brother Amuche, you know, he said a lot of things which I appreciate his effort a lot. But unfortunately, there are people who don't seem to understand what is going on. And if something is not done, it will affect everybody eventually. Jihad is a serious situation, and if you remember that PM also, even Nnamdi Kanu, you know, he has said similar things several in the past, but nobody takes them seriously. The Western world, even though I understand the attitude of the British government towards what is going on, but they also understand. But for them, sometimes it's like they allow it to grow, to foster, and that is unfortunate because it gets to a point where it's like the saying goes that the genie is out of the bottle. You can no longer, you know, if you look at what is happening in the Middle East currently as we speak, you can see the how the whole situation is related, you know, because now they're trying now to come in to either stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon, and in other words, they're also considering a regime change. But these are problems that has grown over the years. And now if you try to do the regime change, it's going to be a hell for everybody. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you are. Because it is. So that's why it's important that the Western world, particularly this U.S. administration, I hope they pay serious attention. And Robert Spencer is doing well over this watch, because when he grows, you would think that, okay, this is Africa or Nigeria or whatever. But by the time they grows into a monster, then you will see the adverse effect on everybody. Yesterday, I saw a program on Arise TV with this former minister of Nigeria, King. I think his name is King Yele, because they always consult with him. He was a foreign minister and other ministerial position in his time. He's an old guy now. So he said a lot of things that really, really, I was really, you know, touched by it when he make reference to the fact that in that early time, I don't know if it was Babangida period, he recommended a nuclear bomb for Nigeria to acquire, because Nigeria had what it takes back then, even now, of course. So they could have gone for a nuclear weapon. So, and obviously, nuclear weapon is the biggest deterrent now for any regime, you know, regardless of your intentions, whether good or bad. If you have a nuclear weapon, it becomes a different ballgame. So, but he was just saying that based on what is going on now in the Middle East, that Nigeria should have built it because they had the capacity, they had the financial wherewithal. Now you begin to imagine if this Nigeria that is under the command of the caliphate has been able to acquire a nuclear bomb. Now they don't have this bomb, this weapon of mass destruction. They don't have it, but look at the level of mass destruction they are causing in the country. The massacre, since about a week ago, there about that 200 and something people were completely massacred in one night. You know, the other subsequent massacre that has been going on. Some are not even made public. Some are, so you begin to wonder, and people are reacting. They are being called out slightly. So imagine if they have a nuclear bomb, what they with so much boldness, way more than their position now, they will just go about and clear up everybody and impose it, and it will just be a matter of trying to plead or negotiate. But meanwhile, they just impose this jihad, this Islamism on everybody. So my point basically is that the world, the West, let them not think that it's okay in Nigeria, because it's not okay. I know that perhaps there are benefits they are deriving from the Nigerian natural and mineral resources here and there, but if things are not done at the right time, it might get to a point where if they're able to impose this jihadism on everywhere, it becomes a problem. Because as we speak now, Iran doesn't have nuclear weapon, but because they've grown over the years and they've learned from the things that is happening, it becomes a problem now to either stop them from having the nuclear weapon because the program is on, or even changing the regime that has become inimical to modern society. And that is what Nigeria represents. I'm sorry, but the fact that people in the country, like particularly Southern Nigerians, the so-called professors and this and that, who claim to know, the fact that they are not seeing it, or they are seeing it but they don't want to talk about it, that is very unfortunate. That is an unfortunate aspect of it, because when the whole thing is set in motion, it's going to affect everybody. There is the agenda, the primary agenda is jihad. That has been declared, and they are working so hard. So if people are not talking about it, why do you think that they just go up and be massacring hundreds of people here and there and nothing is done about it? All what Tinubu and his cohorts, I've said this severally, their concentration, their effort is geared towards the next election, 2027. He has employed Reno Mokri. Now, I don't know where I know he was in the UK. He also lived in America, but he's back home now. I saw his interview. I think it was last week. He granted interview trying to, kind of decorate Tinubu as the greatest thing to ever happen in Nigeria. He said a lot on this. The program is called Glitch. I think it's Glitch. Some group of guys, they have the program. So he came in there and he was just saying all sorts of things, trying to paint this administration of Tinubu as the best so far. But it's crazy. It is crazy. But my main focus is this jihad issue in Nigeria. Those who are able to see clearly, those who are able to have that foresight, they should be talking about it, because it's an impending doom. It is the impending doom. They are pushing, and every region in the country that wants to safeguard their lives and their place, I think so obviously, like, I think America should be able to step up now that they can, before it becomes they can't. So they should be able to give assistance in a way that it won't be so costly or costlier than you can ever imagine, by allowing the various components of the country, those that desire to leave this union of doom I will expect them to come in and assist them with less expensive measures, with less costlier measures, by giving them assistance to have a voice where they can say, okay, conduct referendum. That's what it's all about. But they are not talking about it. And but it's not too late, because we don't know what goes on behind the scene. But it's important that we continue to emphasize things like this, because that is the only way out. The jihadists, they're on the move. They are very determined. They are not going back. If you don't stop them, they will stop you. So that is the little thing I wanted to throw out there. That is the big picture that I see. This jihad, and thank goodness for the organization of Robert Spence. This Jihad Watch. They are doing a marvelous job, and I was so pleased that Dr. Ngozi Orebezo was able to identify it, and she went there and spoke about it. It's very, very. It was a beautiful thing. So that is the issue for now, my brother. Thank you so much. Massachusetts, you
Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for your contributions. Everyone that is with us on this platform, remember, we said people have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their action. Karma is real. Be warned. That is the topic we have chosen to discuss today, because of so many things that are happening in this very struggle. People do things not thinking about the repercussion of what they do. People go out their way to support evil, and the same evil they support will turn back to haunt them. We have seen it play the first time, second, and third time, and this one that is happening now will not be the last one. You support evil, you keep silent when lies are going on because it favors you. You change the formats to favor your own selfish interest. You decided to lie against the structure, even when you know it is a lie. People have to be more aware of what the repercussions are of their actions. Karma is real. Be warned. Are you there, Ocean Monster? I think Ocean Monster is still busy with his work. My brother Greg, unmute yourself, Greg.
Massachusetts, sorry, quickly, let me ask. Is what you just said about a repercussion, is it coming from, like, because I don't know, you follow much more, and is it coming like from the other side, the other people who are framing up and trying to blackmail, or just generally you're speaking?
I'm speaking generally, and also from that very side. I speak generally, also from that very side, because of what prompted up from that very side now. It calls for attention, and that is why we have to speak. For those who are still even on this, who think they are still on the right path, to be very careful what you support or what you promote. Don't promote it simply because it favors you. It will turn back to haunt you. Those who said it is wrong to ask for accountability today are asking for accountability. Those who say to declare account or account for Biafrans is a crime to say it. Today they are saying that they are fighting each other. So everybody has a repercussion for anything what you do in this world.
Well, as for the other side, I think for me, my hope and prayer is that let's see what happens with the PM as soon as these things are sorted out. I think they will things will be almost come to a normalization, because for a long time I've not seen or heard anything from them. But like usually or initially, I think they accepted Ogenkere as their as their whatever they called him. Now, I've never since the PM has been away, I've not really seen him, but maybe because I don't look well enough. But yeah, so I only seen that like his own surrogate, the Van and this other woman in France and the rest of them. But anyway, at the end of it, let's just pray that PM comes out, he will be able to, he has what it takes to put things at the right place. But in the meantime, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is doing very well, so we have to keep moving. So that's my take on it. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. We saw what transpired within the weekend. They are trying to, the same people who work with him to fight against the United States of Biafra are today trying to kick him out. They want to kick him out, and they are removing his name from certain groups, and so many things are happening there.
Jesus Christ.
The issue came out on their fundraising on weekends, so that is the talk of the time. Everybody is commenting and speaking on that issue.
So I am completely I don't know, like a blackout for me. So they're trying to kick who Ogen carry out. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Hey.
They are forming a different a new cabal is arising.
Are you kidding?
So it went to the extent that they conducted a meeting. They didn't invite him, and he bumped into the meeting in their phone. They made a fundraising. They didn't invite him, and he came and he said, "Why didn't they invite him?" And while he was talking, they were muting him on the meeting.
This is serious. So who is going to, if they kick him out, who's going to take his place?
I don't know. I don't know. That is why I'm talking generally. It can happen anywhere. Whatever anybody does, should be very careful.
Yeah, but the thing is that anyway, yeah, we just we see it will all unfold as we go along. But those who are, I mean, one just have to remain steadfast. And I think I heard you said earlier that the seed that is sown on a bad soil will be withered away. So I think that's how it goes. Only truth can stand the test of time. So if somebody feels like Biafra agitation, just like it has always been, is a source of maybe to augment their salary, so some people have that mindset that because every month their salary won't be sufficient. So, but when they attach themselves to a group, then that can really like kind of help them to make up whatever. It's badly mistaken, because in time the whole thing will collapse because it's not built on solid foundation. So that is I'm just surprised to hear you say this. I've not paid attention to them because I don't think they have much to offer. The fact that they went to that place on the court day, which I said, okay, is a good thing, but that really it changed nothing. It absolutely did not change anything. So I think that everybody is supposed to rally around the DPM, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is supposed to be rallied behind, and support is supposed to give her the maximum support, pending when the PM is fully back on board. But since they don't want to do that for whatever reason, maybe because they won't have their way anymore, maybe the money, whatever it is, but it will all unfold eventually, because Biafra is, the mission is to get freedom for our people and to be able to live normal, like normal human being, not for the glory of any one individual. So that is the thing. But we shall see.
Bro Greg, unmute yourself. Go ahead and speak to us.
Yeah, Maz, good afternoon. My greetings to all the brethren in the room. We are thanking God for today again. We made it by His grace. Yes, we must continue the way we do it by praying for our leaders who are in the forefront for our freedom. And God will be their strength. Mazin Namdekan will remember you. Mazin Simon Ekman, God is your strength. And Otongozo Raweze, you will continue and you will not get tired. You will fly like an eagle. Thank God for the Biafrans. Thank God for all the media and the men, PLA and Defense Force in the homeland. May God continue protecting them and giving them the grace and courage to do the needful. Yes, Mazi, your headline today makes to me so much sense. You know, our brother Pericoma said, Eko na mmadụ eme ajọ ihe, na ajọ ihe na-agba ụgwọ. So, anytime you are doing something and you are doing it for a very wrong purpose, and you abandon the purpose of what you're supposed to be doing, and you start doing a different thing, heaven is watching. Nobody can trick God. Nobody can trick the maker of heaven and earth. He lives. And he will continue living. I was so surprised yesterday when after our program here yesterday, so I just, as I was driving home, I said, let me go inside the YouTube, and I thought YouTube, I see this analyst. That lady is a wonderful woman. Somebody progress the analyst, I think something like that. So I thought this, and I said, what is she talking? I said, okay, let me listen. As I was listening, I thought she was trying to do a small saga with these people. Then when I heard this man said that a meeting was called without his knowledge, I thought to myself, I said, is that be? And not only that, they just muted him. Before you know it, they start talking about the account. That they open a different account. I say, my God. So Biafra continue enter into the hand of the mafia. So now Biafra is now a mafia business, total mafia business. That any person can come out and open an account, and the people will pay him money, say do contribution. So Biafra barahia total. Biafra barahia total barahia.
Very sad.
Onye na finance minister. Onye na mepe account. Onye na maybe I donate to a guy. All that other Rama saying this side there, come for the sake of our PM Simon Ekpa, and then I'm the kind of come out and donate. You know, last week when they went to Finland, I watched what they did in Finland. I don't need somebody to tell me that is a problem. I don't know if I said it here on Kia report, Kai report. I said it. I said that day, if you watch what is going on, since this Akadogari thought Emmanuel Remedies to say, and his group said he should resign, and the so-called Vam that say they intentionally brought another Rama to destroy her. So all of a sudden, they did a program, and she started defending another Rama again. And then, so when they went when they went Finland, I watched the group of people that came there. I know there is a problem. So then I said, Remedies, Biafra Unite, another Rama, Vam. This group now are the group that have meeting to go this Finland. Ogen Kere and the Akbarawa are in the one group. This group I'm just saying, nobody told me, but that is what I vision on my own. So I told them in that program, I say, what these people you see that came to this Finland with this group are the group of Biafra Unite, Remigius, these are the group that very soon we will start hearing something. That's what I told them in this. I see if somebody told me, nobody told me. But when I meet with when they say he should resign, and this group, the way Bafra was romancing with the Adadaram and the Remigius, he didn't take that word resign or serious to attack them or to do anything. Instead, he romanced them. So when I saw them in Finland, I know there is a group that is something is happening. So when I saw this thing yesterday, for me it was not a surprise. So, but the point there is just as you said it. Anything somebody is doing, they don't do evil because of somebody, and they cannot tell me you came to this agitation, fighting for freedom, and your own aim is position. If your aim is position, you have not come to fight for Biafra. Any person that loves Biafra, who wants Biafra to come, either you're in position or you're not in position, it will not matter for you. Many people, when they ask them to come down from the position they were, you see them, you will not see them in Twitter again. You will not see them in anything. They will not contribute money. They will not come, no more come for, what do you call it, fundraising. They will not want to participate in any other thing. So it has become a tradition of a black man. Anytime you ask him, come down from this position, let another person try that position. Maybe that person might do more well. He can be a good person, he cannot be a good leader. And he can be a good leader, but doesn't mean that you are a good person. So leadership is something that have its own way, you know. So these people, they have not started. Now, Biafra is complete total business. If you don't know it for now. Because you cannot tell me there is no other thing that is causing problem in that their group is money. And this man was crying that I am the finance minister. I am still the acting prime minister. I represent PM. You are imposing yourself to the people that doesn't want you. People that don't need you. You want to impose yourself as acting PM. They don't need you. They don't need you.
Nobody didn't vote in the first place.
Who vote them? From the beginning, I was telling people that this group of people are people of different interests. They cannot work together because they don't love Biafra. But now that they're fighting, I'm fighting the Biafra. Their differences cannot come out now. But give them time. Their differences will start coming out. I said it from day one, around that January, February. Their differences will start coming out. So they are not fighting for freedom. They are fighting for complete different things. So voting him or not voting him makes no sense. So that is what the Biafrans must know. And this is teaching any person that is in United States of Biafra. If you are in power, and it must not be, you can be a good person. You love to work for Biafra. Maybe your time, your work cannot permit you, and you're not giving the Biafrans what they need. You better resign and let another person who can do that post take it. What we want is Biafra. We don't care who is there. As long as that person is doing something that's what we want that person to do. You must not be in position. You must not be in power. You must not be in the front door before something will move. You cannot be in front of where you don't know how to handle the steering. You see? So that is the problem. All of them, they will all crash. Because who is there to lead? Oriented said people should not look at the way he talk. People should not look the way he move his mouth. That it doesn't matter. Which idea is in his brain that will make Biafra move? Nothing. So my brother, we encourage our people to be careful and know where they are going. If you want Biafra, focus and do what you're supposed to do. That is all. If you know the little contribution you can give it with all your heart. Don't look if I'm in position. There is nothing you can benefit. The only thing you can benefit is that Biafra come today and you become free, your family become free, your land become free, you move the way you want. It's not all of us that are joining Obodo. That is the message. So thank you, my brother, for now. Let me give other people a chance to talk.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ocean Monster, are you there? Are you there, Ocean Monster?
Hello, Mazi to Survival. Thank you. I know you have been calling. You know, I was a little bit far from this phone, and again, so much things to do. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Greetings to you, Mazi Survival. Greetings to you, all Biafrans according by your time zone. Thank you for the topic today, Mazi Survival. It's a wonderful one. The issue is that truth always found a way to unveil itself, no matter how you try to cover it or to bury it. It will always come to the surface at the right time. Because now, ndị be anyị si na adịghị ekpuchi afọ ime aka. Ikpu afọ ime aka, the best you can do for it is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. After 4 months, you know, the world will know about it. So that is it. And whatever you found yourself doing, always do it with truthfulness. Do it with honestness. Say the truth at all times. Either it favors you or it did not favor you. Either the people understand it at that time or they did not take it at that time. Stand on that truth, because it will surely one day come to open. Yes. And once you are speaking the truth, no matter what, people will always like you. People will always find their way to you. People will always take you serious. Mazin Nandekano made us to know that, and we see it and what plays out and what is playing out in his life. And some of us who have this maybe Christian or religious background, who was born in the truth, will understand what I'm just saying now. It will always lead you to greater height, no matter what. So, having said that, ọ na-adị mma ka ejigide mmadụ ọ bụrụ na onye ekwere ọdịnala pịa. The time will come, and that time has come. These people who have lied to Biafrans in many ways, in many directions. These people, even when the truth is in open, when the picture is there that is white, they are convincing people that is black, that it is black. It is very painful. Do not join your hand in destroying things that is right. Do not join your hand in hurting those who God has ordained on his own, because good leaders are ordained by the nature that is beyond human. When Mazi Simon Ekpa called Dr. Ngozi Orebeze the surrogate and give her the mantle, this message was conveyed to all of them in the cabinet. We were meant to know that. We saw it on the social media. We hear it on social media. All of them confirm and attest to it, including Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, to the extent that she asked the question, which mandate, what mandate do you want me to protect? Or do you mean? Then it was meant to know that she understood it very well. If you remember when she played the voice of the former wife or whoever that she was to our PM, the woman from Finnish woman, he said it. And the most people of media confirmed that with the cabinet. Now, these people, this group of fallback in Charter Republic, they are well aware of all those things. They formed cabal, they formed gang group, they formed cultism into this Biafra liberation phase. And they move with that. They lied a lot, telling people from one day to the other, one day to the other, in the name of fundraising. And that brings us to this. Before the call up of our PM, we were told that PM called Ogenkere, the ex-finance minister, in 2 different occasions to come and make some account or clarification on the account that he's managing, the Biafran account that he's managing. And in those 2 occasions, his response was he's driving. One of them, he said he's driving to either Washington or DC. He said he's driving to, and today, as we are talking, he is still driving. He had never come up for that account until they went out and called this fallback and the Briggy Bruha that we have gone past. Now, he used it as an excuse. He used this as an excuse that man Simon Ekpa did not call him for accounting until Dr. Nguzo Rabeze bring it out that he was called actually to come and make the account. He went mute. He never come up again with that. And he refused to give the account till today. And some people in that brigade support him. You know, he allow themselves being the instrument that they're using to cover all the lies, especially them on social media, on Twitter handle, those who write a lot of things. But thank God that today, that was yesterday, the truth have its way and unveil itself. And as the truth comes up, it comes up with another explosion. Not only that this man refused to do account and all the things that they have done, he comes out again with that they have another account on that particular account that they are using without the consent of their ATM. And that doesn't go down well with the ATM Ogenkere. He fumed to that. He came out. He came on their tour, which he was not invited. He was not even, having knowledge of that. Maybe somebody called him and said, "This is what is going on." He quickly rushed in there. Then coming out there to speak, if you listen to his voice very well, you will know that my son is okay. He's trying to manage the situation. Then, as he was speaking, they muted him deliberately. He was muted, and he knew that he was muted, yes, because he's conversant with this gadget as well. And he was shouting, "Who muted him? Who muted me? Who muted me?" Until they see that if they don't allow him, I think that he may explode. They bring him back. They unmute him. They unmuted him and mute him back. And from there, he begins to talk, complain, and a lady said no, that he wasn't mute or so. Then after that, They accepted. Maybe it's from their side. It's from our side. Okay, that goes on, but we can see that drama because of lies. Today, it is difficult for them because from what I understand, I think there's another group that tried to pop up in between this charter, Imam Madabu and co, them that knows how to travel to Finland. It is hurting them very bad. Anyway, I would have preferred if we would allow that to come out fully, because in a couple of days to come, many other things will have come out. More on this. But since people have, it have come to awareness of people, maybe they will try to do some damage control, manage it like they manage the other time. But no matter how they will manage it, believe me, it is going beyond their control. So, Biafrans, having said that, tomorrow is another day for our Prime Minister called appearance. And as we were meant to know that some decisions is going to be taken on tomorrow. So let us pray that everything turns out to our favor.
You see?
Everything turns out to the favor of our PM.
You see?
And that favor is for all of us, which is his freedom of movement, and taking his name out of what they have labeled him wrongly, or out of what they have accused him unjustifiable. So, Biafrans, we hope for the best tomorrow. Having said that, again, those who have done many things concerning this liberation phase, they know themselves. We pray as our Prime Minister comes out, the message he gave this fallback, it will come to open. Although all of us knew that our Prime Minister, the kind of man he is, he's not a man that looks face. If he comes out, he will put many things straight and correct many lies that people have used his name to say. Please, my true survivor, I thank you, and I thank you for this. As you with the voice of our onion do that you started with. I was on YouTube watching and typing some certain thing, because that always goes to my spirit when I listen to this voice. And then upon all his prayers there, we say, amen.
Amen.
So thank you, as true survivor. Continue to do what you're doing. You all are doing great. And all of us, or all of you knows the reward. Fighting for freedom, standing for freedom is not easy. Sometimes it can be very threatened, but we have to take it. Our brother from Ishan, that's Ishan or Eka? The brother that spoke earlier. Okay, Ishan. Okay, the brother from Ishan, I want to salute your courage, and I want to encourage you to be steadfast on your truth, on freedom and freedom fighting. And journey to the freedom takes a lot of sacrifices. In my place where I come from, in 1967, many surnames was wiped out. They are no more existing because of our freedom. Many lost their dear ones because of this quest. Many lost their fortunes because of this quest. Many have been, in many forms because of the quest of this freedom. So I know the pains, I feel the pains that you're feeling as a man. especially when your people betrayed you. It is happening in our time. I tell you, even some of us that ran out again, some of us was because of some certain reasons, because we have rejected to come back to Europe or US or wherever we are. But today we found ourselves on it again because of this kind of histories. Brothers betraying brothers, brothers pointing fingers at brothers, brothers pointing fingers on what you have on ground, pointing fingers at your directions, your properties, and your businesses. So you can imagine that. So please take heart. They take that thing they took from you, but I want to assure you that that thing will turn and cause to them. And whatever they have stolen from you, you will recover it in millionfold. And they will watch you moving forward. They will watch you growing while they will continue to destroy or dilapidate like old buildings. Please do not be deterred for that, and let it not wear you out. Continue to be strong, be a voice in Asian land. I know Asian people are tough ones. You cannot intimidate them, just like you cannot intimidate us. You can't intimidate us, Igbos. We are all the same, and we are all in the same shoes. And those of us who are doing this thing that you're doing against your brother, against freedom, what is of what benefit to you? What are you me? Even if you don't know today, it takes you to
Your network is so bad, we can't hear you anymore.
Oh my God. Can you hear me, please?
We can't hear you. Your network is breaking up. We can't hear you.
Okay, just 1 minute. Let me go. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We can barely hear you. We can barely hear you. I think he's having a network issue. Hopefully he will be back. So my fellow Biafrans, I appreciate everyone that has been with us on this program. Please try and key in tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to try as much as possible also to present the case of our Prime Minister. Tomorrow is going to be in court and some decisions will be taken, just as my brother had just said. And we are hoping that we can be able to get coverage tomorrow. Once we get the coverage, we are going to try and link it up. If we don't, all the same, whatever happens in the court tomorrow, we will hear it, and everyone has to continue to pray as we go our various activities. They pray that Chukwu Okabema will help us to get the right thing and make the result be on our favor. You're welcome back, and my brother, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Oh, sorry for the network. Sorry, this interruptions. So let me conclude. Those brothers, those people who fighting against this freedom, who are doing this evil unto our freedom or liberations, I ask these questions of what benefit is it to you? Whatever you're taking from Bongo or from anybody to stop your total freedom, does that thing carry you to eternity? Does it carry your generations? Does it carry your villages, your towns, your state and co? You know the answer is total no. Like I myself, I know it. So if that is the answer, please stand for the freedom of your people, the freedom of you. Do not mind the name that have been projected for now. Some people don't like the name Biafra. Some people don't think that it's an Igbo cause. No, it is not. Before the amalgamation of Nigeria, we have territory of our own. And that territory is what we are fighting to liberate. And remember, if you don't stand on this truth, Fulani herdsmen, the invaders, you know what they are doing. They are very close to all of us. And once they come, think and know what they will do against us. By then, you may not have the time to react. By then, you may not recover your land again. By then, you may not have a place that you call your own again, and so also your children's. So please, let it touch your mind and let us stand firm. Let us stand together, shoulder to shoulder, hands to hands, and win this battle. When we get it, remember what Nnamdi Kanu said, and Mas Simon never said it. When we get this freedom totally, every person will govern his own region, his own town. Whatever you get from your place, you use it for your own development, for your region's development, which is the best for all of us. If your region is in control of your resources, my brothers, my sisters, fellow Biafrans, you cannot be in a foreign land. Those who are at homeland will not be suffering the way they are suffering. Please, let us take this at heart. By so doing, I call on all the Biafran defense, please take heart. We know the pain that you guys are going through. We really applaud your courage and what you're doing. We will continue to do what you're doing. We will continue to donate for your sake, for your safeties, and for your defense, and for your feedings. That is humanitarians. We will continue to labor ourselves and donate. So please take heart and stand strong at all times. Thank you, Biafrans. I saw you for now. Thank you, Master Survivor. May God bless you and bless all of us. Thank you.
Bless you too, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that wonderful, wonderful speech. Biafrans, I believe, have been blessed with your word. Fellow Biafrans, I thank you all who has been with us on this program to this time. We are going to end it now so that we can be able to attend to other issues. We are going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Prime Minister's court, and we will try as much as possible to get connected and bring information at its good. So please continue to do your best, support the United States of Biafra, and make sure that freedom is signed and sealed. Thank you so much, wherever you are joining from. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every single one of us as Biafrans. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect our people, more especially those in Biafra land who are working day in, day out, trying to hold the ground for us. Our Liberation Army of Biafra, may Chukwu Okike guide and protect every single one of them that are genuinely securing our land. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect them and secure them. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect everyone that is working for Biafra, more especially our Prime Minister that is coming in court tomorrow. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect him, guide him, direct him, lead him through the path, and also give him the strength to stand for us. May Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wisdom, knowledge, understanding is what we pray for. No weapon formed or fashioned against us as Biafrans shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our leaders shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. See you again tomorrow, same time. Stay blessed.
Yeah, my dear, on the beat.
See mommy Nkechi, a rapper don't tell she the kneel for grave where my youth day, Papa Emeka. Don't blind from growing, picking don't fall, now watch up I'm raw. Please have they shake my hand, no feel. Yesterday we laughed, today I just we more. If we don't stop this night where we they share, tell me who go sing for the ones we know they.
She need the voice from under the soil. Brother, no let my blood turn to oil. Little Ada they ask where my papa go. Her small hand they shake, she no sabi this woe. I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
No, make we try you. Back up in the day.
I beg my people see this fire we burn. Now our house they blaze, now our future they turn. We go tell their ghosts we no go fail you. If we hold this love, that death go burn you.
Oh, make we try you.
Back up joins with the trembling. Oh, hey. If we no join now, our children go so.